Located at 164th Street and 90th Avenue, Surrey, east of Vancouver, British Columbia, the Godwin Farm Biodiversity Preserve is a special place for nature lovers. In 1969, Tom Godwin and his wife Elaine bought a property that had few trees but just stray cattle grazing around stumps left by pioneers of the previous century. Dr. Tom Godwin was a cardiologist by trade, but tree planting was his hobby. Tom ordered tree seeds and seedlings from across North America. He spent his vacations and weekends doing nothing but planting trees. Taking great pride in nurturing the land, Tom influenced the entire family to get involved in building and operating a farm and tending the pasture fields. Tom felt that there could never be too many trees, and when he ran out of space to plant on his own land, he gave trees to his neighbors for planting. For 45 years, Tom and Elaine and their sons, Michael, David, Andrew, and Stephen, put a great deal of care and attention into the land. Altogether, they planted over 10,000 trees. Silver fir is native to British Columbia. Actually, the Latin name of silver fir is amabilis, which means lovable or pleasant. Despite its beauty, it is not the tree that Tom Godwin had intended to plant. Originally, he had ordered a grand fir, but received this silver fir by accident. What a lovely mistake. Tom loved all trees, but redwoods were his particular favorite, and he referred to them as proper trees because of their majestic presence. This group of coast redwood trees is a highlight of the Godwin family's hard work. Through Canada's Ecological Gift Program, in 2015, the Godwin family donated 26 acres of their larger farm property to the city of Surrey as a gift. Managed by the city of Surrey to conserve its habitats, plants and animals, and the connections between them, the Godwin Farm Biodiversity Preserve is well known for its network of trails. Because birds are nesting on the ground, Surrey Park staff put out signs reminding visitors to stay on designated trails to protect the habitat. Similarly, as wildlife hides in the plants growing on the forest floor, another sign is placed here as a reminder to visitors. British Columbia is home to many species of bats, with up to 11 species found in Surrey alone. These winged wonders play a crucial role in controlling insect populations, but face a number of challenges, including habitat loss, pesticide exposure, cat attacks, and diseases such as the deadly white nose syndrome. To help them, bat boxes have been installed, creating safe roosts for females while they raise their pups from May to September. Visitors are asked to give these bats the undisturbed space they need by staying on designated trails and not to approach the box. Stewardship efforts like this help to preserve Surrey's biodiversity for future generations. Oat fields are perfect places for barn owls to hunt rodents. However, due to the increasing loss of barns, oat fields and other suitable habitat, barn owls have become a threatened species in Canada. Therefore, each surviving owl counts. Nest boxes have been installed to provide much-needed homes for the barn owls. Visitors are asked to stay on trails and not to approach the nest box because if disturbed or threatened, the female might abandon their eggs or owlets. Rich in biodiversity and heritage, the city of Surrey has classified the Godwin Park as a biodiversity preserve. Many habitats, plants and animals grow and thrive together here, each relying on the other for survival. By the way, dogs are not permitted in this park to reduce negative effect on wildlife. Along the trails in the Godwin Park, wood benches have been installed for visitors to use. The word on one bench says, "Sit and take a moment to enjoy nature's beauty." Another bench carries a liner like this: "Dance with the dragonflies, breathe with life, and hold the ones you love." Over the years, the Godwin family planted many types of fruit trees and berry bushes around a large vegetable garden and honeybee boxes. The orchard, garden, and bees flourish with the family's care. These, along with the cattle and chickens from the farm, fed the Godwin family for up to 6 months each year. They made crab apple jelly from the Dogo crab apples and cider from the king and yellow delicious apples. The blueberries were so delicious that they were eaten right off the bush. Today, many of the fruit trees and bushes remain, including figs, blueberries, apples, plums, and more. In late summer and early fall, this small orchard is here for visitors to taste some of the fruit that was so cared for. Everyone is asked to be respectful and take only a small amount. Throughout the years, Tom Godwin mobilized his entire family in transforming the landscape of the farm. They not only constructed a pond, but also restored a salmon stream. Specifically, coho salmon returning to East Creek each year depend on the streamside forest to shade and cool the water, helping their eggs to survive. Hawks nesting in the forest tall trees depend on the meadow as a hunting ground. Waterfowl searching for food in the pond depend on the shoreline plants to hide their nests and eggs. This beautiful pond is literally the eye of the Godwin Park, where a family of blue heron, wild ducks call the Godwin Pond home. Thank you for watching and listening. Please subscribe to this channel, Words of Woods.